there was a lot in the promo that got to him. I think I was watching him, his little screen, his little square, more than the actual promo itself. And you can tell that it did hit him at times.
I know that if somebody was playing that for me, and everybody's trying to like pay homage to me, I immediately would start thinking about my mistakes, where I've had missteps, and but that was a pretty long promo. I feel like by the end he started to like appreciate it, and then like almost by the very end he's like, okay, this is so cookie cutter promo. Like he's like laughing, and I think laughing's like the emotion of the night. John Cena was having fun. Like he was laughing when he submitted. He was laughing at the end when everybody was saying bullshit. He was like calling spots, like he called the splash very like openly, all kinds of stuff. So I think he checked out a long time ago. This wasn't about as emotional for him as the job at WWE is trying to make it for us. And the problem is like he that is there all the time. Even at the end when he had the belts on, when they pulled back and gave a wide shot, there's a camera like right in the guy's face with his big red ears, and like he's just a man. But we're all just men. That's what maybe hits us all so hard. The kid in the audience where that one shot of John Cena from the side where they then change focus and you see the one kid in the background with the orange C Nation band on and the orange shirt. Like that's a classic shot. I wonder if he was wearing that stuff tonight. And we've all the 23 years, like I've had a son who's 20 years old. I've had my own business. I've changed. I've grown skills. I've given up on dreams I thought were going to be everything that mattered to me. I've had a full life. I've made tons of mistakes and regrets, and I'm so proud of so many things. And like it's our lives here in front of us this 23 years, like I've been a wrestling fan for a long time. I remember John Cena was kind of like annoying, this guy who came out, and now, now it's all over. Like what have we done? What have you done with your life while John Cena is celebrating while everybody's telling him how great he is, and he's thinking whatever million thoughts he's thinking and moving on to the next phase of his life. And what did you do? That's why it's emotional to a degree. It's not that we're crying over wrestling. When some girlfriend is saying like, what's your freaking problem? When some guy didn't realize he was going to get so emotional. It's not because John Cena is retiring. It's because part of you is retiring. Part of you, he was there throughout it all. And you reflect on yourself. Have you ever seen that one YouTube clip or online clip of like the judge? There's a gentleman and he's older, and they're like our age. She's a judge. She says to him like, did you go to XYZ elementary school? Have you seen that clip? And he looks at her, realizes like he went to freaking like two with this lady, and he like just breaks down, because in that moment he was like, who am I? What have I done in my life? I'm sure there's a lot of people feeling that way tonight.